Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to show you my PDF haul, my Etsy PDF haul to be exact. Etsy, although it's kind of self or implied because that's about the only place I go to buy PDFs. But I wanted to show these to you guys and do this separate from my January haul because I purchased quite a few PDFs that have been in my favorites. And so since it's been, or since I bought so many, I thought, well, I better separate the two. And plus I wanted to bind them and put them away. So two prong there. One thing, with my PDFs, I either store them in a binder or I will bind them literally. So I'll either put them in these clear report binders that have like this little slip-on sleeve, or I use my cinch binding machine, and it just depends on how thick the PDF is or the PDF book is. Singles go into my binders. Now I'll make a video. Is this all one book? Oh, it is. I'll make a video on how I store my PDFs. This is just the haul. Okay, so the first one is Portraits of Beauty by Rain Art. I think you say Rain, whatever, Raen. Love her work. That one. So I actually ordered the printed version months ago. I got it. It's great. It's a lot longer, very smooth cardstock though, like too smooth for pencils. Watercolor would just slip. There's nothing to grip. It's almost like marker. So I'm going to use those for markers. However, I repurchased the PDF version so that I could, one, put it on paper, I could do pencils, but two, what I did is I kind of picked through and decided like what I wanted on tan toned and what I wanted on white. And in fact, let me zoom out real quick so you guys can see this. So yeah, some of these in this book, because this is one book called Portraits of Beauty. This is actually part of my 10 books to finish in 2022. Now the reason I'm doing this whole Etsy PDF haul, I'm just going to start flipping through this while I chatter, is because I love this picture. Like I had said with my December completed pages, I was going to do more PDFs and portraits because that's just what I enjoy doing. And that's kind of the point of this, oops, let me hit my camera, this hobby. It's so Marilyn Monroe-ish. You know, do what you like, right? So that's why I went and purchased a bunch that I really wanted to work on. I'm not buying a lot of books anymore unless they're printed on really good paper or really good books. I'm trying to avoid any Create Space books now just because I end up scanning and reprinting them anyway. The drum of my printer is on its last leg, but I'm waiting till I run out of toner to replace it with a different laser printer. So yeah, some of these I printed for this book on white. Some of these I printed on tan toned. It's got a dude in it. I'm gonna have to color a guy. I've never colored a man. Can't be that hard, right? Just don't add blush. Look at that hair. So this is with her stuff. Like I said, some of it I put on white, some on tan toned. Like this one's on tan toned. I did this one on tan toned for the tattoo. This one I did on tan toned. So yeah, it's not in order that it would come in printed normally, because I took some and put them on tan toned paper and some on the white. And really what made me decide that was kind of a mixture, like anything that was a little busier, you know, where I was going to be focusing more on skin and less on hair, I put on tan toned paper. Because like this has a lot of hair, but really it's a lot more skin than hair. You know, or if I knew there was something where I wanted to really capture the detail, I went with the tan tone, because I'm not the greatest at doing highlights on white paper, whereas tan toned, it just makes it so easy because you can just put white down. Love it. This one, I was going to do the fabric. So yeah, so that's that book. This one is very thick. I don't even know how many's in here. It's extra thick because of the cardstock though. So I will be binding this with my cinch machine. I don't often bind with the cinch, but I think I will. The reason I don't is because I like to pull them out and put them on clipboards when I'm working on them. So the problem is these report binder things that I use, the slip on, like you can slip pages in and out of these. The problem is they, whatchamacallit, don't fit a big book. Okay, so this is a PDF book by Sakum's. I'm so butchering that. Anyway, this is an old one. It's actually been around for a while, but I finally bought it. And like I said, I printed some on tan toned, some on white, and it just depended on, oh no, I did this whole thing on tan toned. That's right, because it wasn't a lot of grayscale and there's a lot of extra detail. So I don't think I'll sit and flip through every single PDF book because we'll be here all day. But I mean, like, just look at these images. They're really cute. If it does have grayscale, it's very light. That one will be fun. I like how it has a mandala in the background. But yeah, these are really cute images. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this one. Very unique style. Love the faces. They're like so innocent and gorgeous at the same time. All right. Another PDF book I bought from Dawn Davidson. This one is also an old one that's been around. It's Faces and Fantasy. This was actually 3 years old. So I think I did this one, oops, in all tan toned as well. Yeah, I did. But yeah, so this one is a real mixture of images. So you've got like, that's on the cover, I think, yeah. You've got like this, you know, grayscale elves, but then you also got like little kid ones. So it bounces all over the place. I mean, like, see, look at, you go from this style here, which almost looks like it was done in Procreate, the way it's shaded. And then this one was definitely hand sketched the way it looks. I mean, it could have still been done in Procreate, but they went with the sketch model versus not. So yeah, this one bounces all over. You got to preview it a little bit on Etsy, but not every page. I will admit I'm not super excited about some of them. This one will actually be fun. So, but either way, like, it's cute. It's got a mixture of fantasy, you know, creatures and fairies, and then it's got like the little children too. I've never really colored children, so that'll be a new one. But I did get that. All right. So now these have been purchased over the course. I should probably clarify. I didn't just hop on Etsy one day and spend hundreds of dollars in one day. These have actually been purchased over the course of about 2 months with sales and coupons that the artists were kind enough to give me. So there was a point on Etsy that Rain, the same one I did the book, had sales on PDF books and her just regular PDFs. They were like $1.80 a piece or something. So that's why I bought a bunch of hers. So I got this one, obviously, for the hair. I really don't like the birds in it, but I love this picture. So I'm like, well, I'm coloring birds because look at, this is just so gorgeous. So yeah, I got all these during her sale. Oh, there's a book hidden in there. So I got those 2 PDFs. And then I got the Fairies book. So she has tons of books on her Etsy store, by the way, like tons. She's probably got the most PDF books I've ever seen. But yeah, this is just all fairies. And I thought these were all so cute. I was daring and put them all on white. Look at that one, though. Oh my gosh, look at that hair. So yeah, this one isn't as thick as the Portraits of Beauty book, but yeah, it was all part of her sale. So, and then this is from, I think it's Rena, but on Etsy it's called like Coloring Books 2020 or something like that. So I snagged some. She also had a sale on her Etsy. Anything I bought was either with a sale on Etsy or a coupon. So I printed this one. And then this one here. I think I got more of hers somewhere. I'm almost positive I did. They're in a pile in no particular order. This one I have to reprint. I got so mad I didn't adjust the settings so the horn got cut off. And I hate doing that because it wastes toner and this, you know, cardstock. Okay, this is an artist who also had a sale, and I have had them on my wish list for a while. They're new to me. Doa Moaz? I'm pretty sure I butchered that. But it's a new artist to me, and I don't know if it's a he or she, so apologies. But yeah, this one had a really good sale, so I snagged a bunch, but all grayscale, very pretty. I really liked these ones. Some of the grayscale is a little weird, like the the nose detail on this one. Like, see how it just has a funky circle? I'm gonna take an eraser to that. Is what I'm gonna do. Same thing here. Just some oddities, but still very pretty artwork. I can't remember what the sale was for. I've noticed some of mine are cutting off, so I'm gonna have to like draw the lines back in. This one I was hesitant to buy because I couldn't figure out what the heck this was. It's some sort of blanket, I guess. I don't know. The image itself is really pretty. And for some reason, I just love this one. I don't know. So yeah, it's a new artist to me. But I'm really excited. Plus, I got, I'm kind of branching out because I want to try more ethnic skin tones as well. I don't do very many of those. So from Lana Green, she also had a sale on her Etsy. And so I snagged a few. She's notorious for her flower girls. By the way, she usually has like a big flower over their eye. This one I freaking can't wait to color. It's just too adorable. So here's another one with a flower over the eye. She's got like a whole flower girl series. In fact, I think I bought like a 3 or a 4 pack as part of the sale of these flower girls. And I did all tan toned. So yeah, I got those ones from her store. And then let's see, from Zindy Zone on Etsy. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I didn't have any more from her, but no, that's it. Okay. So I grabbed this one. This one wasn't on sale. I just wanted to try one of her pieces. I've never colored any of her art. I did it on tan toned because the grayscale is very, very thick. And so I wanted to see, like, this is one where I won't be doing as much with the hair because it's such a thick grayscale. In fact, I might even do the hair in Prismas. I don't know. We shall see. Okay. This is a freakishly big book. So this is the Fairies and Mermaids Witches part 2. There's a part 1 book. I got part 2 because that was more my fancy. But this is from Genovia Art. I've kind of like bought stuff from her over the years, but never a book. So I grabbed this one. That's on the cover. Most of it I printed in the white cardstock. So, I mean, we have things from all seasons in here. All fairies, mermaids, though, and witches, like the title says. That's like a little house. Some are Halloweenish. Some are not. Oops, that's like an intro page. But yeah, so that'll be perfect come Halloween. But this is a really thick one too. And I had a coupon from her to try it out, but it's pretty thick. So I grabbed that one. And the reason I'm not flipping through all these is because I don't want to make you guys sit here forever. So also from Rena, I had grabbed these during her sale. Again, these were like, I got a 4-pack, and then I also got some of those singles for super cheap. So this was part of in a 4-pack. I think all the images right here, yeah, this is from the 4-pack that was on sale. So this is called like Macaroon or something. I don't know. It was just so cute. All her artwork, by the way, has like some sort of dusting. So like, see, it's got the little circles in the grayscale. Like she's got sprinkles flying through the air of some sort. I don't know. This one I wasn't super thrilled about, but it came in the 4-pack. And it was cheaper because the other images I wanted in that 4-pack, it was cheaper to buy them in the 4-pack than separate. But I'm still going to color it. I printed it out. I think this one, I can't remember the name of this one. But same artist. Look at all that hair and those flowers. This one's called Mermaid. That was really pretty. I'm a little intimidated by the frogs, I'm not going to lie. And then this one, see what I mean? Like, look, got all the stars. Very busy. I wish she almost gave you an option to not have it. But yeah, so I'm gonna be working on those. By the way, if you see any of these that you would like to see a color along or anything, let me know. Okay, Mariola Budek. She had like a sale, buy 2 get something. I don't know, I can't remember exactly what the sale was, but like basically you got a discount. And then she also sent me a coupon, so I grabbed some that I hadn't purchased. Now, not all these are new. This in fact isn't very new, I don't think, but I had grabbed ones that I hadn't gotten yet. I think I printed most of them on tan toned, but yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that luscious hair. So any of the ones that had like extra details or a lot of skin, I did on the tan toned. So this one, you know, obviously because I got all the flowers. Look at the face on that. She makes the not only the best hair, but faces. I mean, that woman is talented. Oh. And then anything where I was going to focus solely on the hair, or, well, I mean, I was still coloring the portrait, but you know what I mean. I put on the white cardstock. This one I think is called The Chief's Daughter, but I mean, look at that. It's just all hair with some skin. This one, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I saw this one and I was like, I have to have it. So I was so happy when I had a coupon. Same with this one. Look at that. Oh, my hair's long enough to do that. It just means getting ready for the day. I don't want to do it. So yeah, I got those from her store. And oh, they were so beautiful. Okay, Nino Kurtz. I think I said that right. I've actually never bought any PDFs. So this is a first for me. And gosh, is it just me, or do the faces always kind of have a slight resemblance to, you know, Dany from Game of Thrones? Is it just me? I don't know. She just has that pout. But there was also a sale where you buy so many and you get a discount. So I got this one. And yeah, it's just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous artwork. This one I've seen done a few times, and I kept putting it in my cart and taking it out. I was almost intimidated because I've seen so many people do it, but I'm going to try my best. All those florals are insane. This one is just gorgeous. Look at this, just the face. I would have to say, compared to Mariola Budek, just gorgeous work with the faces. Now hair, Mariola just takes the cake on the hair, I must say. This is, I think, one of the newer ones, but it's like 20% off or something. But yeah, so I got that one. And that is it. So lots of PDF singles, PDF books. Like I said, once I get moved into the new studio, which I'm actually doing today, these were sitting on my desk, and I was like, you know what, instead of moving these upstairs, how about I just film this real fast? So I'm like, I'm going to film this, and then my husband can move my desk. But yeah, so if you saw anything in here you'd like to see color along with, let me know. Like I had said in my December completed pages, there's going to be a lot more portraits. At least right now, because that is just where the wind has blown me. I'm having fun actually coloring skin and obviously doing hair. You guys know that, but I'm just having a lot of fun. If you want to see any tutorials, like how am I going to color this, I think that's a peony. you know, I usually scan them and look it up and see what they are. But if you want to see any tutorials or, you know, anything with a certain medium, you know, do you want to see something with a Prisma, polys, let me know. I'm always open. I would really love to do more color alongs. And I plan to just start coloring things on camera, whether you find it as a full color along or not, doesn't really matter. I'm just there to kind of color and chat and show you the technique. And if you want to color along, groovy. If you want to just chill and color your own thing while watching me do it, that's fine too. But at least, you know, then I can combine the love of hair and all that and still create videos. But yeah, so let me know. I have quite a few in here, and I know I kind of went through them quickly. If you want to see a full flip through of any of those PDF books, let me know as well in the comments below. And then I'm just going to link to their Etsy stores, not the individual PDFs, because I would be here for days doing that. But yeah, these are all some of my favorites. And if I can share a list of my favorites, maybe I'll just do that. And then you can just pop on and see the stores I tend to frequent. If you have a favorite artist on Etsy that does really pretty portraits, similar to these styles or the styles I've shown, let me know. I mean, I do have, you know, Grazia Salvo and whatchamacallit, Sarah Richter and Christine Caron. I just didn't buy any over the last couple of months because none of them really piqued my interest. So that's why they're not in here. Anything I've liked, I've already purchased and shown you guys. But that is my Etsy PDF haul. I will not be buying much more unless, you know what, every time I say that, Mariola comes out with something pretty and then I'm like, oh, I must have it. So let's see if I can even exercise self-control. But thanks for hanging out with me, guys. And next time I record, I will be in the new studio. So until then, take care. Bye now.